Next time you wanna go out and get brunch, stay inside and make these fish and grits that I think will make you slap your mama. We're gonna start off by making our blackened seasoning because we're gonna be somewhat healthy today. Then we're gonna knock out our fish and grits, and to top everything off, we're gonna make a Cajun cream sauce that's crazy. Let's get to work because your boy hungry. Our seasoning begins with a bunch of different seasoning. And like always, guys, this will be down in the comments below, so don't worry about writing anything down. That was some paprika. Then we're gonna go in there with a little bit of cayenne pepper. We do need some heat in this. Some OGs, some garlic powder, and then onion powder. Comment down below if you've ever made your seasoning mix. Because I was at the grocery store looking at all the seasonings, and seasoning is getting expensive. This is a little bit of oregano. I really do like oregano on it, so I'm kind of going a little bit heavy on that. A little bit of thyme as well. But yeah, I was looking at that and I'm like, yo, why is seasoning so expensive? And that is ground mustard. And then of course, we're gonna top it off with a good pinch of salt, probably like a half teaspoon. And then to finish it, just some fresh black pepper. Yeah, it's crazy how expensive literally everything is. I think when I was looking at the store, the brand I was gonna get for blackened seasoning, which this is more like a Cajun blackened seasoning, but it was like $4.32. And I was like, that is ridiculous. For a little bottle, like it ain't even nothing crazy. Okay, so get all your pepper in there, and you just take your fingers, mix it all up. Make sure your hands is clean. If your hands ain't clean, wash your hands, get out the kitchen till you clean them. And bang, that's easy. All right, so now that we get this mixed up, we'll start on our grits first, and then this is gonna be a quick recipe, but easy. Gonna be flavorful. You can use this on so many different options. It doesn't just have to be for fish. It could be chicken. I don't know what other proteins there is off the top of my head, but it's versatile, trust me. Our grits begin with a little bit of chicken broth, not a little bit, that is a lot, and some heavy cream, and I'm just using instant grits. I did not feel like going to buy like the stone ground grits when I had instant grits in there. It's honestly the same thing. If it does have a little difference, y'all let me know down in the comments below. Season that up with a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and then of course we need just a little bit of heat, just because this is a brunch southern dish. I feel like it just needs a little bit of heat. I can't chicken out. We'll do a little bit of cayenne pepper. And then of course, we need the OGs, the twins, salt and pepper. Salt right there, knock that out. And then of course, a couple glugs of pepper. And now you just wanna bring this to a boil. And once it's boiling, we'll go in there, add our grits, and then we can set this to the side because this is just something that we can knock out while everything else is being cooked. Now that we have our cream and broth boiling, I don't know why I always forget my words, but we're gonna go in there and start adding our grits slowly, mixing because you do not want them to clump up. And as I'm doing this, I realized I probably should have seasoned the fish after I made the blackened seasoning. That's why it's always important. You wanna think about what you're doing, because now I gotta take a step backwards. I gotta move this out the way, get in the cutting board, and do all this and that. I was like, dang, Dre, that was not efficient. You wanna make your time as easy as possible in the kitchen, truly. Okay, so we can mix all that up. Let it mix up, and then I'm just gonna turn this heat down to low, put a lid on it, and just let it vibe out. Another 15, 20 minutes till nice and thick. We'll come back, add our cheese to this mixture. Growing up, I used to love cheese grits. I still love cheese grits to this day. But comment down below if you're more of a cheese grits or like a plain grits or even a sugar grits. Sugar grits, if you know, you know. But cool, turn that down to low, put the lid on it, and I'll see y'all 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll add the final touches to that. While our grits are cooking, we can go ahead and get started on our catfish. Just wash, clean them, dry them, make sure that they're dry. And this is about to be so crazy what I'm about to tell y'all, but did that even make sense to me? This is about to be crazy on what I'm about to tell you. I can't get this one off the napkin. Come on, Ray. You slacking for the people. But we're gonna go down there with just a little bit of butter on it, just to coat them, not too much, just a nice little bit. But I don't like seafood, guys. I like seafood, but I don't like it. I got like a hate-love relationship with it. But I went to this fine dining spot and they had some seafood and I ate it and it was good. And I was like, how can I say I don't like seafood and I'm eating that seafood? So this is me trying to get better at eating seafood, and we're gonna season that up with our blackened seasoning. It's more like a Cajun seasoning, but blackened and Cajun seasoning. But I just think that's so crazy how I can go out to a fine dining restaurant and eat seafood and then I claim I don't like seafood. So this is me saying that I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to expand my palate. I feel like growing up, I can't eat just the same things. So, okay, we're gonna season both sides up. I gotta wash my hands again. I can't put my hands back in that seasoning mix. Okay, after a quick hand wash, we can go back and continue to season that up. Good on that side. And this would be perfect. If you wanna do like fried catfish, this recipe will work just as fine with that as well. Okay, flip that over. Then we're gonna add just a little bit more butter down. Probably do the rest of that. Just to coat it. You can use olive oil too if you don't want to use butter, but butter make everything taste better, right? Rub all that in there. And then I gotta wash my hands one more time. Dang, Ray. Okay, back in. Now we can season this up. I feel like I'm all over the place this morning. Dre, you just cooking, man. Ain't nothing to it. But this would go perfect with some shrimp as well. I blanked out on the proteins earlier. All I could think about was fish and salmon and chicken. I don't know why I couldn't think of anymore. Okay, that's good right there. Just continue to rub that in. Good. Let's go to me. Bang. Okay, so after your fish looks just like this, I don't know if I can see that. But once it looks like that, nicely seasoned, we're just waiting for our grits to get done. Once those are done, we'll come back, cook these up, and then we get to go home. Not actually, but we gotta make our sauce after that. See, guys? I'm a wreck this morning. Comment down, Dre, you're a wreck. All right, I'll see y'all next when the grits are done. Grits, nice, creamy, beautiful. Look at that. I'm happy with that. Next thing we're gonna add is a stick of butter, because butter make everything taste better. And then we're gonna go in down there with some gouda cheese. This is smoked gouda. You can use whatever cheese that you like, whatever cheese that makes you happy. Please, 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 please use that. And so just give that a mix. And really, you're done now. We're gonna screw this to the side, keep this in a nice warm spot. Obviously taste and adjust for seasonings if need be, but keep this in a warm spot. We'll come back, fry our fish up, and we almost there. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. To our oiled pan, we're just gonna add our catfish in there and let that sear up 3 to 4 minutes each side. Let's see how many pieces we get. We'll just do 2 pieces just to be safe, but let that sear up 3 to 4 minutes each side until it gets some nice good color all around it. Be patient here. Your house is gonna start to smell amazing now. But after those 3 to 5 minutes, we'll come over, flip it, rinse it, repeat, bang. And then after a few minutes, you just wanna cook it till there's some charring on the other side. Flip it over and rinse and repeat. Probably could let that char up just probably a little bit more, but all good. And then again, another 3 to 5 minutes, get some good color on it, take it off. Okay, so now we can take our catfish off the heat. It's nice cook, got some good charring on the other side for sure. And I'm just gonna put this on a baking sheet lined with a paper towel. All right, alrighty. Now you just rinse and repeat with all your other catfish fillets that you have left, just like so. And then once this is done, I'll come back, we'll make our sauce, and then it's at the home stretch. Okay, that is hot, Dre. I don't know why I do that, guys, I'm sorry. I was gonna do it again, but let that cook up 3 to 5 minutes again. I'll see y'all in a second. Once your fish like this time around, it was a lot better. I just had to slow down a little bit, take it out, put this in a warm spot, keep this warm. I'm just got this in a nice 170-degree oven. Throw that in there. And then we need to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. We can turn our heat down, probably just a little bit. Let that get melting. And then we're gonna go in there with some onions, probably about like half an onion, like so. And then a little bit of our bell peppers. You're just gonna mix all this up. All that seasoning, juices that's in the pan, it's gonna flavor these onions. Wow, that smells so good. It's gonna flavor all this up. So we're gonna let this cook 5 minutes, let this saute, soften up. Oh my goodness, y'all, I really wish I could smell this right now. This smells magnificent. Oh yeah, I'm happy with this. It's about to be a good day for me. I hope y'all having a good day out there as well, you know. If you're not having a good day, just make you some good food and I promise you it's gonna help you out. Okay, I'm gonna let that saute. I'll see y'all in a sec. And then after a couple minutes, we'll go in there, add our garlic, give this a quick mix, just till you start to smell this, till it gets fragrant, which is just adding, oh my goodness, y'all. Sheesh, I'm happy with this. And then we're gonna go in there with 2 things, chicken broth, heavy cream. And this is gonna be the basis of the sauce, of course. And then just to season it up with just a little bit more of that blackened seasoning that we had down below. Good. So now you just wanna let this cook 4 to 6 minutes till it gets nice, thick, it'll reduce, come together. As you can see right now, it's just water. It doesn't coat the back of a spoon, but over time it will. I'll show you what that looks like, but it's just a waiting game right now. Okay, I already know this is ready because look, it is all good. So we can go ahead, turn the heat off, and now we can get ready to plate up because I'm hungry. To build this up, we're gonna go down there with our nice, beautiful, creamy grits. I'm trying to make it look pretty. This is where it all comes together. This is probably my favorite part of eating is plating it up, trying to make my food look pretty. You know, people eat with their eyes first, so try your hardest just to make it look the best you can possibly get. We'll do a nice bed just like so. Oh yeah, we're starting off great, and then we're gonna go down with our catfish. Pick the most beautiful one, of course, just like so. Uh-oh, 2 for 2. And then to top it all off, we'll go on top of it with our sauce. And you see how the catfish is going that way, so I want the sauce going that way. So it kind of looks like an X, but so everything is not going in the same direction. Just spoon that right over. Let the natural juices take its course. And you got something beautiful. Okay, this pan is heavy, so this will be the last little scoop I do. To tie everything together, we're gonna go over top of that with just a little bit of green onions. Not too much, just sprinkle them around the plate. Do what you do. And I think I'm happy with that. The green onions kind of feel a little bit ugly, but I'll take it, a little green. But our food is ready. Look at that, beautiful, delicious. All right, guys, I'm gonna scooch her back and we're gonna take this bite. I figured y'all want the close-up of me cutting into this thing before I take this bite. Oh my goodness, I know y'all want a bite too, so I wanna make sure y'all feed y'all before I get my bite. Get a little bit of that sauce in there. There you go, guys. There you go, eat that, let me know how that tastes. I'm gonna scooch her back and I'm going home. Ooh, I'm ready to eat. It smells great. Don't eat the same food all the time, guys. Get out your comfort zone. This is me getting out of my comfort zone, trying some fish. It smells great. I have no doubt this is gonna be great. My mouth is watering. I'm done talking. Cheers to y'all. Eat great food. Let's go for it. Oh my God. This right here is the one right here. If you're not from the South, move down to the South, get you some real deal Southern food. I'm from Texas. I know what Southern food hits like. I think this is it. Y'all know me, I'm not gonna over explain it. It's great. Make this for yourself and you'll see how amazing it is. I got y'all as always. I appreciate all the love and support. Comment down below what you wanna see next, what I can do different. Y'all know the whole deal. Let's build this thing. Let's do this thing together. Let's make 24 our year. Eat great food. I'll see y'all next week. Peace. I'm about to throw down. Let me turn the cameras off. Y'all want another bite like last week? Yeah, okay, I got you. Just because I'm a nice, caring person. There you go. There's your bite. Oh, come on, zoom in, camera. There you go. There's your bite. I'm going home. Cheers. Peace.